Alright, so what we're gonna do, I guess we have to recreate our quadratic layout. So how do we do this? So we create a new project, and well, let me see if it's here. No, it doesn't seem like we did. Alright, well, it's okay. We can redo it real quick. So, let's see, we call it quadratic, I think. And we needed a class what do we call our panel? Just my panel or something?
Input panel.
Input panel. Alright. So we imported the swing. And I want you to import this one, the event. And this one was derived from JPanel, right? And our fields were, we needed 7 labels, right? We call it label A, label B, label C, label X1, X1 answer, label X2, and label X2 answer. We needed text boxes, right? And oops, and we needed a button calc, I think we call it, right? So I think we had a private method. What do we call that method? Create objects or just?
We have the components.
Components, okay. Alright, in our create components we have label A equals new J label, and we call it A. Okay. And we have the X1s and the X2, and we have and I think we just gave like that 5 spaces, I think we did, for the answers labels. And what was the width we gave it to the text boxes?
5, I think we said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gave it 5 characters wide. or ABC, and the button what do we put in the text of the button? Just calculate or just calc or
It
something?
says solve.
Oh, solve. Okay. All right. Then we had add components, right?
Yeah.
And the add components were added in the order we need them on the screen, labeled A. Then we had text box A. Repeat that. Well, it's not gonna fit, so I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. So you can see the whole thing. And we had next is the LBL X1 and then LBL X1 answer, LBL X2 and the LBL X2 answer, and finally the button, right? Let me do this. Let me put them like this so you can see better. Of course, you're not gonna turn it like that or have multiple lines. I'm doing this just for the space sakes. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like this so you can see the whole thing. So we don't have to be scrolling up and down. There. So you got all that? And then we have the constructor, right? We had constructor is simply it's the same as a method with the name of the class, and we call these two methods we create. Alright, so the next one we had a what do we call the frame? Just window.
My window.
My window. And in this one we had one field of type panel, and I think we call it my panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, oops, not JFrame, it's my window, I'm sorry. And here we said set size. What size did we say?
We use constants.
Always constant, so window width, what was the width?
250.
And the height?
100.
we said this, that's set default close operation. We said close, exit on close, and we set the title too, right? And what else do we set other than adding the panel?
Set visible.
So, and we add my panel here, and then set visible equal to true, right? So that was it for the frame. And did we create a separate one for the main, the static main, or we left it here?
We have a public static void main.
In here?
New my window.
Alright, so and so here will be new my window. So let's see if we, alright, so it looked like that. Alright. And we did have a class for the
For quadratic, yeah.
yeah, so that one, I think we solved that long time ago too, so I'm just gonna write it real quick because we're against time now. Quadratic. So you caught up with this one? I'm not sure with this one.